What's going on, buddy? All right, I got the email here. It's a little bit long, so I'm gonna grab my glasses because it makes life a lot easier in the mornings. Okay. Okay. Personal note from Mark. Big Lou. What's up, Mark? I came across you by accident in the heyday of AMC when you were filming from New York. Something you said turned me off, and I quit following you. Sorry about that. I know it was no loss to you. Oh, I mean, you know, I like keeping the family together, but hey, things happen. I have been in X Coins for quite a while. I then accidentally came across another one of your videos, and it really hit home. You were reading an email about a man that sounded like he was just a working Joe and didn't have a lot of money to spread around, but has been adding XRP, not really for him, but for his family. There's a lot of people like that here. The sincerity that I saw in you while reading the email really struck me hard. I am a first generation college graduate. My father has a sixth grade education, and my mother had an eighth grade education. Same boat. I've done well for myself, but everything I do is not really for me. It's for my siblings who haven't been as fortunate, but especially for my children. Always protect the children. That's one of my biggest things. I add to my bags each week. I currently hold over 105,000, 51,000, and 100,000 coins, XRP, XLM, XDC. You're going to be very good. You're going to be very well. I did 30 years with the NC State Patrol, North Carolina State Patrol, and have since retired. I look forward to every video you put out. I really love when you do your live chats. I'll probably do one tonight. I see here, 30 years with, okay, I really love you do your live chats. I wish you would consider doing a once a week live chat. If you ever did consider this, please give me a heads up so we don't miss it. I have much respect for you and what you do for us that do not have the knowledge that you do. Much respect, Mark C., North Carolina. Thank you for the beautiful email. Especially, you wake up in the morning, sometimes you're a little bit punchy. So seeing something like that, you know what it is? I'm gonna tell you a couple of little things. First, about me. One, when I was a kid, I had two very, very, very brilliant angel-like guys take me in and teach me the process of researching things beyond what people see in the front. They selected a lot of kids. A lot of kids went through that program. It was something like about 213 kids. And they kept me, they kept Kyle, Ali, a couple of us, a small group. I've always had that inside of me to dig deeper, deeper, deeper. You ever seen those kids that they take apart their toys to see how they work? I was one of those people, but with information. So going into the future, we found ourselves in AMC. And when everybody was going, yay, to the moon, to Pluto, everything, I kept looking behind because that's how I was trained. That's how I came up. That's how I did everything. And that's when I started seeing the cast of characters, the players book. And you guys didn't know this work because you're not from this. Like, I don't know the roads in North Carolina or anything like that. Chances are I'll probably catch 15 felonies and get 2 women pregnant by by the end of the first weekend there. The thing is, this was my world, so I came to share it with everybody. Now, being a New York guy, being the way that I am, sometimes it rubs people wrong. But at the end of the day, I'm a very sweet, gentle person inside. And I care about people. Sick people, old people, children are the top priorities. When I came across, and I wasn't really a big crypto person because I spent a lot of time in the beginning days of Silicon Valley, like working in the space that basically created what is now the crypto space. And I saw a lot of the coins that are out there were straight out bullshit. They were just pump and dump and schemes. where one or two guys in a group, behind it are controlling everything. So I wasn't big into it. When I came across XRP by accident, I fell in love with the technology, but then I dug deeper and I found that the application, the clients, the big reset that's coming, everything, and I was like, holy fuck. This XRP was a technique, I can tell you right now, and I went through the subprime mortgage stuff and it was profitable back then, and there's other plays I've been in and stuff like that and other things in life. But this is the achievement of a lifelong pursuit of finding the ultimate investment, in my opinion. It had everything there. And I'll talk about that stuff later. As far as, caring about people and the way that I am, and people, sometimes get, they're angry, but they come back and they see things differently. We're humans. We're all like that. We all have that inside of us. I tell you a funny, well, it's humanity. I'll put it to you this way. My last fight that I had members of the crowd cheering for my destruction. Some of the shit I heard was unbelievable. Like literally, like people were chanting for me to be like, to be beat to death. After that fight, after that entire thing, after that life-turning moment, like I always call it the greatest fight I ever had. Those same people that were chanting for my death and for me to be beat to death in the street were helping Mike get me into the car to go to the hospital. I won that fight. But sometimes I look back at it and I realize I did more than win that fight against that one guy. I won the hearts and respect of the people that hated me without even knowing me. And that was one of the biggest achievements of that fight, because they saw at the end of the day, I was just like them. The odds were stacked against me. The guy was younger, stronger, better, everything. He's a perfect fighter. He was. And the conditions I was in and everything, I mean, the age and everything like that. It was interesting because the crowd hated me and wanted my destruction until they realized that they were just like me and I was just like them. And that is what's happening here. I'm here with all of you until we do good. And then once we do good, then we're done. That's what's important to me. That's what matters. I fuck around. I tell you my childhood stories that probably traumatizes some of you and stuff like that. My views on things, nothing I can do. I'm a human. Hey, things happen. But at the end, I'm a human just like everybody here. And we got one goal: to protect our people. All of us. That's it. So I hope that helps explain everything. So, giant hugs.